Hey, one of the coolest things is to spend time with people who feed you. Like today, as I told, if you saw my weather report today, I said I had interviews with two of my colleagues, and I love them both. They're dope. They're both two really dope ladies. They're really cool, and I love being on interview panels with them. I don't like the fact that we got to fill positions, but I love being on interview panels with them. They're fun. They keep it light. They're about their business. But it's like being in a room full of me. And it's really cool. Um, One of them, she's retiring, which I am so upset about. And I keep telling her, I was like, stop lying to the government. You are not of retirement age. Stop it. She looks like she's in her 40s. And she's like, I'm 62. I was like, you don't act like you're 62. And you don't look like you're 62. But I love her. I call her my love and light. She is love and light. She showed me a little bit of the spunk, and I was like, oh, I'm turned on. That's awesome. I was like, I didn't know you had it in you. I was so excited. I love her. And it's just every time when we meet up, for some reason, when we always meet up on interview panels, but for some reason, she like the only time we talk is like when we go on interview panels. We gotta change that because she's leaving and she won't be on any more of my interview panels. But I digress. But yeah, so I call her love and light, and because that's what she gives off. Even when she's trying to be stern and trying to be mean, it is the cutest thing. And I'm like, oh, you go ahead, girl. I love her. She's so sweet, such a sweet person. And it's like anytime we meet up for interviews, I tell her what I'm up to, because I was wearing my sweater, and I was like, look, I'm wearing my sweater, and she's always so excited for me. The last time I spoke to her, we were on the interview panel, and I told her that I published my book, and she was like, oh my god, and it's like, people have to understand, just someone saying that, oh my god, that's a big deal, it helps people who are building, who are rebranding, who are restructuring, who are pivoting. It helps when you have someone in your life that's like, hey, you're doing a great job, I'm rooting for you. When you have that, it's one of the best things ever. And I love her for that. I do. I love her for that. And she's such a sweetheart. Like, her daughter is so lucky to have a mom like her. She is. She's so lucky. She's so funny. And then the other lady that I was with, she is ambitious, and I love it. I love it. I love being able to talk business with someone, and they're actually putting in the work to get whatever they wanted to get. She is going to have a food truck at some point. At some point in this journey, she's going to have a food truck. And it's going to be dope because she can cook. She can bake. She has this coconut pineapple cake. It took me forever because I don't like coconut like that. I don't like shaved coconut. It's like dry. I don't like it. That's not coconut. What'd you do to it? I'm petting you. That's not coconut. What'd you do to it? It's supposed to be chewy. Why is it so hard? And why is it stuck in my teeth? So I don't usually like the coconut. But one of my colleagues broke me down. She was like, Keisha, just eat the cake. I was like, all right, Anna, I'll eat the cake. So I ate it. It was really good. And I asked her, I was like, yo, can you make it without the coconut? And she was like, yeah, of course. So I was like, yeah, I like that. Because it was really good. It was moist. It was a professionally done cake. It was better than my cake. And I don't do cakes. I'm like more of a cookie person, cookies and bars type of person. But yeah, I made these really good granola bars one time. Those granola bars was shit. And then I don't know if we ever drizzled them in chocolate and caramel, but I wanted to drizzle them in chocolate and caramel. Maybe the next time. Maybe next time. Maybe next time. But yeah, just sitting and talking to her about like social media and what she should do, and how, you know, people love to see how people build on things. Like, I know I do. When I'm watching a creator, I love to see the growth with them, like as they grew and all this other, like this and that. And it's like how all the creators that I'm in love with, it's like that's what I love about it. It's because I knew you before this, you know, and you were dope then, and it's like, oh, look look where your dopeness got you. You know, you're so cool. I love that. I do. And that's why I'm always proud of the people that I watch and that teach me and, you know, energize me. So it's like leaving that panel today, it's like I feel energized. I want to do stuff. I want to hang out. I want to, you know, I feel energized. Usually the people around me deplete me, because they're not doing what I'm doing, you know. On the one hand, one woman, she's just an encourager. She encourages people. She encourages everyone. It's not only me she does it to. So she does it to everybody. She literally does it to everyone. I told you, love and light. She does it to everyone. And it charges and energizes me, because that's what I do. You know, I'm love and light, you know. I'm also spitfire and grit, but I'm love and light. You know, I love to encourage people, and to, like, if I can help you get what you want, it's a win for both of us. It's a win for both of us, because I get to say to myself, you know what, I helped someone today, and you get to get what you want. So it's a win-win. It's a win-win, people. It's a win-win. But yeah, I love hanging out with people that charge my energy and makes your skin look amazing. It makes your skin look amazing and stuff, you know. And it just livens your mood, and I want to hold on to that as long as I can, you know. I just want to be around people who bring out the best in me and allow me to bring out the best in them, you know. I want that. And it's like, and for me, it's not even like, you know, some people are like, yeah, I want that, and then you get to know them and you're like, you're the problem. You know. And it's like, no, I really do want to see everybody win. I really do. If we can get everyone to win, it will be just like floating on a cloud. Everybody just gets along, everybody helps each other, and everyone loves each other. Everybody's like, Keisha, that's a utopia, that can't happen. So the worst can happen, but you're gonna tell me the best can't happen too? I can't get the love of my life, the person that I want, but I can be mentally and physically abused. You know, how does that work? That does not work that way. That's not how life works. That's not how life works. And if it is, we need to talk to Bob, because that's ridiculous. So, but I do love hanging out with people who are my match, you know, my match in some way that makes it like, I'm so excited. I'm excited. I want to do stuff. I made hair oil, you know, not hair oil. I made oil for my son, you know, calming oil, just, you know, to soothe him with CBD. I got CBD flower today. I'm going to show you in a later video how I put the oils together and how I infuse the CBD flower that I bought into the oil blend that I made for my son, just for him to be a little bit more calm, not so jumpy, because, you know, he's on the spectrum, so he gets a little, and we're like, dude, relax. Ain't nobody trying to hurt you. But it's just that he sees things brighter than, I think he's in like HD or something like that, but I digress. So that is going to come up in another video. Thank you for subscribing and watching. I love you guys. Stay up, stay blessed, stay out of trouble. Deuces. And I'm